Hello and welcome to High Vibe Astrology. This is Jennifer. Thank you for joining me for this video on the August 1st Aquarius full moon. Since Uranus rules Aquarius, it is the ruler of this full moon, and Venus retrograde at 26 degrees forms a square with Uranus. This is highlighting the theme I discussed in the Venus retrograde video regarding love and freedom being the flip sides of the same coin, or in astrology, the opposite sides of the same line of energy. But Uranus finds resonance with Venus because it has been marinating in the sign of Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. So the Sun in Leo and Moon in Aquarius, forming this full moon, further emphasize the energy of identifying those places where we have kept ourselves restricted in the area of love, of being heard, or giving voice and expression to the child within who seeks pleasure, fun, and play. That part of us that wants to simply enjoy life and find reasons to celebrate it and our own unique expression and participation in life. With Jupiter forming a T-square to this full moon, it magnifies both the desire for fun and more freedom of expression, as well as those areas we may have felt sidelined or intellectualized our needs rather than allowing ourselves to actually feel what it is we want and desire and expressing that. The opposition between Mercury and Saturn is divided by Sedna with a T-square, and Sedna's energy is emphasizing the power of words to create. Sedna invites us to become more masterful, creating positive life stories when it comes to our lives and the world around us. Mercury has to do with communication and how we think. Saturn has to do with self-mastery. So Sedna combining with Mercury and Saturn is really emphasizing the power of language for good or ill. So we are being asked to consciously remember the power of language and to use it in ways that bring more joy rather than more sorrow into the world. Venus is making a trine to the Aries North Node, and it is lending strong support to courageously follow our passion towards a new creative endeavor and to not be afraid to set a new trend or a new path that others can follow, especially since Uranus is forming that square to Venus and rules this Aquarius full moon. Mars is the ruler of the Aries North Node, and in this chart is totally supported by Jupiter because both are forming a trine to each other at 13 degrees in Earth signs Virgo and Taurus. Jupiter's expansion magnifies Mars's driving need to dot every I and cross every T where negotiations are concerned, because Mars is in Virgo. And while that is always wise, it is particularly so in this case, and we definitely want to sign any contracts before Mercury goes retrograde on the 23rd of August. Pluto, still squaring the nodes, is revealing any unfinished business in the areas of relationships where there has been codependency or karmic tendencies, patterns involving anything less than unconditional love, where there's been an attitude of keeping score or measuring value in relationships based upon material value rather than on emotional or spiritual connection. So that pretty much sums up what I wanted to say in this introduction. Please stay tuned for the affirmations and frequencies. Thank you for tuning in and supporting this channel. As always, wishing you well. Until we meet again, this is Jennifer. Bye for now. Sun, Moon, and Uranus for the Aquarius full moon. Now is the time to release any overthinking that has sidelined or sabotaged enthusiasm for life. It's time to participate fully by recognizing all the reasons there are to celebrate life and invite more abundance into my world. Sun, Moon, and Jupiter for the T-square. Every day I see more reasons to celebrate, more cause for joy, more opportunities for abundance, and more of the magic and wonder that life has to offer. Mercury, Saturn, and Sedna for the T-square. I alone have the power to change my life for the better by the way that I think, the words that I speak, and the attitude I practice. When I hold reverence and respect for my own life, I convey that reverence to all life. Venus and Uranus for the square. The true nature of love grants freedom to all, and the nature of true love is about granting freedom to myself and my significant other. Venus and Mars for the trine to the North Node. Success is always assured with an adventurous mind, childlike heart, and courageous action. Mars and Jupiter for the trine. The wisdom of discernment comes from experience, and experience grows more wisdom when I take steps to expand my horizons. Pluto, Mars, and Venus for the T-square to the nodes. I recognize any and all unhealthy patterns from my past as necessary steps in the process of finding the vein of gold that now ushers in endless abundance in every area of my life.